welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. We're going to go into it here on Fjellkanten. And if I'm going to be, or if I may be a bit philosophical here, I'm going to say Fjellkanten is hell. It's hell for the people in the game. Because everybody dies here. Everybody does. Everybody comes here to either get shot at, die, or sit in the bush and wait on somebody, or survive. That's what I'm going to say about this map. This map will either make you or break you. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Now, I will warn you that I played like 8 or 9 games straight, and then I took like maybe a 1 or 2 day break. I cannot remember at this point. Then I came back into it. So, I mean, yes, I did play some eliminations, but it was only 2, and it was literally some 3v5s, and I was on the 5, and let's just say there were 2 really good people in either elimination, and they destroyed everybody. So I didn't have time to get my hands back right myself. And I see somebody right there. Remember what I said about this map will make or break you? This is how you get made. If you stay vigilant and just keep constant aware of your surroundings, you can visually catch people slipping. Now look, I could have shot dude in the back. I could have. But what if my M82 bullet didn't do, 100% damage? Dude could have ran to the left or to the right, went prone, never to be seen again. And so that's why I always stick by my philosophy. If you can't kill them, don't shoot them. If you think you have a shot, you better be damn sure you have a shot. But if not, and they fade off into the distance, into the ether, if they come back and kill you, that's your fault. Because you could have waited. You could have waited until they stop moving and you get yourself a really good headshot. Or you could have waited until they went prone with your shotgun and blast them in their back. I mean, hey, it can happen. It can indeed happen. So I've seen dude run into, this area, and I'm thinking, is he up there? No, he's not. And yes, my crosshairs are red, as of right now, as of the playtime of this game. Not the recording of this video, but the play session that is this game. And I think you're going to see that, for about maybe the next, 6 videos. I'm not really too sure about that. So I'm like, dude, I seen a guy run over here. I seen him. Where is he at? And that's all I need to know right there. He hit the tower. And the tower is on the other side of these houses. And you see, there he goes. Stepping on wood, walking into that house. Now I'm one for aiming. I'm all for aiming. I am. As I've said previously, literally in this same video. But it's kind of hard to aim at somebody when they blended into the ground and you can't see them. And they don't have on a really different colored helmet, like a red helmet, construction hat, or they're dressed up in all yellow or all orange. So I missed that shot. I did. But all hope is not lost. Reset situation. Relocate, get away, get some distance, because that's what I like in this game, distance, and see if we can reacquire your target. And so that's what I'm doing right here. But it's dark, and then those crows go off. So I'm like, maybe dude thinks I ran away and he found somebody else. Okay, well that's no problem, because I'm gonna stay vigilant. Maybe that guy ran into somebody else, but we don't hear any gunshots as of right now. So maybe there's some kind of standoff going on. I don't know, but would you look at this? The container. My problems of not having a secondary just might be solved in this container. But there we go. Somebody with a pistol. Now the guy that was shooting at me had some kind of assault rifle. Because we heard nothing but a pistol, that can only mean one or two things. And this is just me thinking post-gameplay. One, the guy with the pistol is celebrating his escape. Or two, the guy with the pistol somehow, some way, headshot the guy that was trying to kill me, that I missed with my M82. Don't know. Don't know. So, still watching that area. Don't hear anything. Don't say anything. The hell going on? I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from it, and I'm trying not to find out. Now, granted, these red crosshairs helps like hell on this map, no pun intended. But it doesn't hurt. I mean, it doesn't help when you can't see anything because it's overcast and it's dark. But needless to say, I now have a secondary. Literally the best secondary you can ever have. Well, I say that. The best secondaries, in my opinion, depend on your primaries. If you have a shotgun primary, you should have a HBAR-T or a scoped weapon secondary. If you have a bugle primary, you should have a shotgun secondary. But, I mean, hey, the list can go on. We're not worried about that. What we know is this. I got 2 scoped weapons. One rifle that can one hit, one kill somebody. And literally, according to the game, the highest issue assault rifle in the game. Bet. So I decided to head over here. Get some more healing stuff, because why not? And I'm just looking at these ridge lines like, where is everybody? Now granted, the moment I shot at the guy at the detector, it's like some kind of audio domino effect went off, and everybody started shooting. But behind me, somebody uses the detector. So somebody's still there. And I see one more person walking up that hill where the snow is. So maybe they got an airdrop. Because, oh, whoa. Give away their position. I like it. But wait.
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Just because you see red, just because you see red, that doesn't mean you gotta go charging straight after it. Remember, your prey can be somebody else's prey, which turns you into prey. Hey man, the iceberg is deep. Well, let me clarify that. Because the Vigor iceberg is literally just what the game first came out, what it was back then, to now. That's the Vigor iceberg. But how to play the game, Vigor iceberg, boy, that's the size of the sun. But I digress. And no, you know what? This entire channel is how to play Vigor iceberg. There you go. So, well, not really the entire channel, but the Vigor playlist, really. So we heard somebody letting off some rounds at somebody going up the hill in this general area. So I'm prone, and I'm listening. I'm not going to see them. I'm going to hear them. Because on dark Fjellkanten, you are not going to see anything. You're going to hear a bush, but you're not going to see anything. And you're also going to hear the detector get used repeatedly. And yeah, I'm really checking to make sure nobody's here. And when I figure out that nobody else is here, I decide to go back. And if you know me, which one person on this channel does, then you'll know that the best way to get my attention is to repeatedly use that damn detector. And here's why. To me, if you repeatedly use that damn detector, you're not used to the game yet. You're not used to being left all on your own without a mini-map. You're not used to not being able to know where your enemies are because there is a UAV ahead. Or overhead, excuse me. So that just allows me to prey upon your weakness that is the... How can I put this? Now I'm trying to think of a way to put this. It's like the newness of the game, except the shield that is your protection of knowing where everybody is at all times because you have a mini-map. Once that's gone, you don't know how that feels just yet. That's why I want to go kill you, because you don't know what it feels like to not have that security blanket of a mini-map, let alone a UAV overhead that scans the map every 3 seconds telling you where everybody is. And so you rely upon a detector. All the while, and you should know this, when you use that detector, everybody on the game, or in this encounter, knows you're right there. And so they will drop everything that they're doing to go and try to kill you. And look what I'm doing here. And I'm listening. That's why I dropped to the dirt real quick. Then go back down. And forgive me, because I'm really paranoid during this encounter. And you'll see why. You'll see why. And now radiation comes in. And I'm watching this pond. Because the picture's right there. The cache is right there. But then again, somebody's the detector. One more time, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. Where you at? Where you at? Come here. Let me send you to the shadow realm. I mean, to the spectator screen. Come here. I go prone, expecting him to come over the ridge to hunt me down. But I don't hear anything. And as badly as I want to kill this man, and I bet you it's probably the dude who I let go at the very beginning of the damn match, I don't see him. I don't hear him. Nothing. Only the shallow breathing of myself. That's it. With nothing to be heard out with my ears, I decide. Enough is enough. Don't be greedy. The airdrop is over there, but the buried cache is right here. Let's go see what's in here. As I'm walking through the water, damn thing is already dug up. I'm like, shit. What's in here anyway? Oh, they left the most important part. Food. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. And so, I'm going to leave out this cavern. Now, here's the thing. Nobody should be in this cavern. But I'll double check anyway. And, yeah, nobody's in here. And so I should be okay, unless some 400 IQ player puts down a jammer in here. Which they didn't. And yeah, that's it. That is it for this encounter. Yeah, I told you my hands were a bit cold, and I did take like a 2 day or 1 day break or so. But I'm getting back into it at the time of this game being played, not the recording, but the time of this game being played. They're different, okay? They're different. And so, what can you learn from this encounter? Every action that you have, that you make, I mean, every action that you do will set forth a chain reaction in the encounter. Imagine if I actually hit that guy in the head at the detector. Do you think this game would have played out any differently? Honestly, I say yes. Because then I wouldn't be drawn to this side of the map to try to kill the same guy who used the detector repeatedly. But who knows? And we'll never know. Maybe in some parallel universe I did hit that headshot, and that guy did drop to the ground, and then I did get a sumi, and then I didn't go for the container. And maybe I died. Who knows? Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, peace.